Well, Simon, congratulations. I suggest that was a terrific win for Essex, 25 runs, and throughout the team, some excellent performances.
Yeah, I think after last night, the way we allowed the game to get away with us after the first 10 overs, and then to sort of come here today and put what went wrong yesterday right today was extremely pleasing. Our batters set it up for us nicely, so I think all credit goes to them, and I think certain bowlers bowled really well today. So yeah, after last night it was really pleasing to come here and win.
When you came in to the job, you said you had your own ideas and wanted to bring some different plans. We're seeing those come to fruition tonight. That's the second win out of 6 matches, although one was rained off. These things always take a time, don't they, to actually cement and bed in, and you've got to get everybody, if you like, agreed to the ethos that you've got.
Yeah, I think some wheels turn slower than others. There were some big decisions that needed to be made, not easy decisions, decisions that I back and I think are best for the team. So I really believe in the 11 guys that went out there today, and they really put on a show for us. We need to rely on our top 6 to score the majority of our runs, and that's exactly what happened today. So I think it's a good blueprint of how we want to play our T20 cricket, and I think we did really well to, like I said, put things right that didn't go so well yesterday.
3 half-centurions in the side, which is what you're looking for from the batting. Perhaps the most significant in the way the game panned out was that innings from Dan Lawrence at the end, wasn't he? He was the quickest of the 3 batsmen to score the 50, but so important in the final reckoning.
Yeah, I think he's incredibly talented to be able to walk in and to strike the ball from ball 1 as he does. I think he was allowed to play like that because of Tom's innings. At the top of the order, he got us off to a really good start, and then it allows guys like Dan to come in and play freely. So yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you need when you get off to a good start, to somebody to come in and carry on the momentum that the guys before him have done. So Dan batted exceptionally well, but as did Tom.
Yeah, and then the bowlers did their part, didn't they? Particularly in the first 10 overs, if you like, as much as you can seem to have had the game in your grip. We had it at that stage, but 2020 being what it is, somebody's always going to come in and try and be a hero, aren't they? It happened there, but so a luxury for you, if you like, to be able to turn to Mohammed Amir to bowl 2 of the last 3 overs.
Yeah, I think it's maybe something that we'd be missing is a death expert and somebody to look to take wickets up front. The boys that have come in have tried hard, but we've kind of had to juggle things in the first 6, but it feels a lot more settled now with Amir and the team. And if you look at sort of our first 6 versus their first 6, the way that Tom and Cameron got us sort of out the blocks, and the way that we managed to strangle them, it meant that they were really behind the 8 ball, and it made the job easier for the guys sort of coming in and taking the ball in from there. So thoroughly pleasing performance. I think it's about time. It shows what we have in the stable. I think there's a lot of talent and youth and depth in our squad. So yeah, a really pleasing evening for Essex cricket, I think.
And things are happening in the field, and perhaps they don't go according to plan. All the eyes turn to you. How are you coping with that pressure?
Yeah, it can be frustrating because you want to be in 11 or 9 places at once, but you can't. So yeah, again, it's sometimes things go your way, sometimes they don't. You need to control what you can. I'm trying my best to sort of let things happen as they should, but also have in mind that there's certain things that we're going to need to work on. So a few aspects towards the end there that we probably could have been better at, but I think the boys were desperate for a win. I think it showed on the field. So as we sort of gather a bit more momentum and win more games, I think we'll get a lot more settled towards the end and be able to close games out a lot better. But I thought we did exceptionally well after last night.
Indeed. Sleeping well at night, or do you take these burdens home with you?
Yeah, I wouldn't say sleeping well. When I eventually get to bed, then yeah, I wake up and wish it was a lot later than it was. But yeah, it's I think it's part and parcel of it. It's tough, especially games that finish so late. The adrenaline and all this sort of stuff going through your mind, especially when you lose. I think what you could have done better. I think it's a lot more difficult when you lose than when you win. I think when you win, you're a lot happier when you put your head on the pillow.
We should sleep well tonight. Enjoy it. Cheers, Simon. Thank you.